So Mr. Rochester's here because he's missed me, and I've been going to too many movies lately, and so he's, look at him. He has not left my lap. So today, this morning, I went and saw Lilting. I think that's how you pronounce it, Lilting. Which is a beautiful film. It's written and directed by Hong Khaou. God, I hope I said that right. He's a writer-director who's Cambodian-born, and he's British. And the film stars Ben Whishaw and Cheng Pei-pei, who was in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Well, at least that's all I knew her from originally. And it's this beautiful film about a man whose partner has died, and that's Ben Whishaw, and then the partner's mother, Chen Pei-pei, who was living in, there goes the cat, was living in a home in London, and the reason the son had put her in this home was because of declining health issues, but he hadn't come out to his mother, and so he couldn't really have her live with him and his partner. And then he off screen, prior to when the film is set, had died in an accident, and it's sort of about his partner and his mother coming to terms with each other's grief and realizing who they are, and dealing with loss, and dealing with relationships, and dealing with love, both filial and romantic. And Ben Whishaw is like the greatest living actor right now, but he's so humble that he's not trying to be a celebrity, and so he doesn't push for like big projects. He does these little intimate films, and he does a lot of theater, and I someday really want to see him on stage, because I can only imagine how amazing he must be in person. Ooh. But he's got this passion that comes across in all of his performances that is just so captivating and so great to watch. And his face is so expressive. I don't know how he does it. He's so good, and I cried through a lot of the movie because I could feel the pain that he was feeling, and it was really kind of hard to watch a lot. And then Cheng Pei-pei, same thing. Her eyes are so expressive that like half the time it's purposefully not translated, and you have no idea what she's saying, but you know what she's saying because of her face. And I like that part of what it was about he hires a translator to try to get to talk with her, but also not specifically for him, but because the mother has started to date somebody who also is in the home, and he wants her to be able to communicate with this British man, and it's kind of beautiful. And the translator is wonderful, and at one point they talk about how the mother Jun, can speak like 6 languages, but she doesn't really speak English all that well, and it's amazing to think, like, I can't imagine speaking 6 languages. Jesus. Pretty much just everybody in the film was really wonderful. There's like 6 actors in the whole movie, something like that. And then the director has said that he was inspired by Wong Kar-wai, which you can see from like the very opening title sequence. Like, you're like, yeah, this guy is taken from the Wong Kar-wai playbook, but it didn't feel like a cheap copy or anything. It felt like someone who's informed by a great artist and saying, I love the way Wong Kar-wai frames shots, and I love his art direction, and I love his music, and I love the kind of stories he tells, and that's what kind of filmmaker I'm going to be. Sort of the way that Spielberg tries to emulate John Ford, sort of like that. And if this is his debut feature, so I'm looking forward to more from this director, because he clearly understands intimacy, and he understands pacing, and he understands character, which is sorely lacking in a lot of films these days. These characters were rich and beautiful and expressive, and I enjoyed spending time with them. And I was sort of sad when the movie was over because I wanted more time with the characters, and you don't get that often anymore. But also, I just like I would watch like a Truman Show of Ben Wishaw's life. Like basically, he's so good. He should be in everything. Had a really great soundtrack. There was like 3 main songs they were all kind of beautiful. And I'm gonna look for them actually. What else? It's playing in Pasadena, so if you're in the LA area, you should go to the Laemmle in Pasadena and go see it while it's still playing. Ooh, the guy who plays the son who died, the character's name was Kai, is Andrew Lung, and I'm not sure if I've seen him. I don't think he's been in anything else. The character is supposed to be like his father was supposed to be half French and half Cambodian, and then the mother is Cambodian Chinese, and so the son is this interesting mixture of just everything, and he's really super attractive, and according to this is his first major role, so here's hoping he ends up in more things, because damn, he was attractive. It's a beautiful movie. You should definitely see it if you get a chance.